Yeah, I do. My name is Raymond. I know I got 3 minutes, and I'm asking in a real kind manner. Can I get my 3 minutes without being interrupted? And if somebody timing me, I know last time you said my time was up, and Bobby Hearn said I had 48 seconds. All I want to do is bring this attention, concerning the dogs. These two individuals, Jamie O'Connor and Melissa Walker. Both Jamie is on 6 years probation for these dogs. I got permanent scars from their dogs. My glasses was broke and I had to buy them myself because when the city attorney presented it to Bob Barker, she didn't tell him about my injuries. She just told him about the dogs chasing me. But it was more than that. I was on my scooter and failed. I'm a senior. I'm 66 years old. Bob Barker put a warrant out on Melissa because she didn't come to court. The city attorney was there, I'm sure the chief was there, and some of the police. These police got them before on these dogs. And Bob Barker told her on May the 1st of 2024, she came from back in the back. She told Bob Barker that she don't live in Charleston no more. She have an apartment in Minor. And Bob Barker said, he told her, he said, I don't believe you because some people gave y'all a house in Kentucky. You didn't want it because you wanted the dogs. My bottom line is, he told them, it's a violation if you have these dogs again. On May the 9th, in the projects around Swank, somebody they terrified of them dogs. They videoed both of them at 1:40 something in the morning. I gave it to the police. 1:46 in the morning on May the 9th. Then I went over there around 6:30 on May the 9th. Videoed Melissa with these dogs again. Then on the 17th, I got a picture when I was going south on Main Street before you get to Casey's. I got a picture of the big one, the big pit bull in the middle of the street, stopped the traffic. So I took a picture of it. Whoever the dog is at, I know they is. Once the dog got out of the way, when I turned around, I went down the little side street where Rodney Jones Trucking Company, I believe it's Ashby, went to Grand Street. The dogs was there with James Conner with his pushing a wheelchair. And I videoed it, not just to be videoing, to give it to the police, because Bob Barker told them not to have these dogs. These dogs done put permanent scars on me. They bit Percy Owens, a nephew. Bob Barker gave him, I was in the courtroom, gave him 6 years probation on 6 different cases. He was so arrogant, Bob Barker ran all of them consecutive. This man made a threat to me, and I called the police. Austin came and Higgins came. He told me they got a contract out on my head. The police made a report. Robert Hearns unsigned it. Now, I asked the officer, this was on the 17th. I said, what's the status on it? They told me they can't find him. The day made 25 days. We done seen him many of times with them dogs again. And when he threatened. See, you interrupted. My time's up.
You're at 3:20 now.
Can I say this here? Where he exited, where he went to when I videoed him, to the city property, Grand, where it ends at south, the gravel, he opened up that thing and closed it and went in there with them dogs. They on probation, they got an address on them. If they want to get them, all the city attorney have to do is put a warrant out for him or make him appear or send something to his house.
Okay, your time's up.
Okay.
But the city cannot tell the judge what to do.
He's on probation from the city attorney. That's who he have to. I was in court.
I understand, but the judge is the one that put him on probation. So the judge is actually who you need to address on this, because he can make a sentence. I can't. Nobody on this council can put a person in.
If the police report don't go to the judge, if the city attorney don't take it to the judge, how the judge don't get it? I can't just walk up there and tell the judge, listen to this. The police is doing their job. They tired of them dogs. What do them dogs have to do? Bite somebody again? This man done been convicted for knocking somebody out with a 2x4, and the city study let him out, man.
Okay. Bobby, did y'all turn the reports in?
I got the police report at that, and they went nowhere because they said they can't find him. 25 days unpacked. How can you not find somebody that's on probation? They got to have an address if they're on probation. And you see them all the time on the other side of that park, 80 Simpson Park, where the city owned and Rodney Jones owned, or in the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authorities on Swank Street. The man just OD'd off some dope, so how can you not find him? The police had to be involved, and then he on 6-year paper and still walking the streets. Okay. No disrespect, but I think it's a racist thing because both of them white. That's my opinion.
Mr. Raymond, can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been knowing me since I was a little girl.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know I got all the respect for you.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, what exactly are you asking the city council to do? Or are you asking for something to be done by the city attorney specifically?
The city attorney, I sit in the courtroom, even when I don't go. The city, he has to report to the city attorney, not to the judge. The city attorney, I know what the judge told him. The police know what the judge told him. And I got the pictures. They arrested him before because if you don't see him, I videoed to show them with them dogs. Them dogs is dangerous.
I know
People, what I want is, they said they can't find them. How can you not find somebody that's on 6 years probation?
Who's saying they can't find them?
The police. I talked to the police. It's 25 days today. He said that they can't find him. The lady told him, she lied to Bob Barker. The city attorney was there. She told him, he said, I don't want you to have them dogs no more. This was on May the 1st. This was some cases that I had on because they keep patting them on the back. She cried because they had her in. Matter of fact, I think I don't know if y'all the one went to arrest her when she was out there on y'all on the city stage. She asked me a question. Wait a minute. She asked me a question.
Accusations about people.
No,
this is not.
She asked me a question. No,
this is not.
So I can't answer a question.
This is well past
okay,
3 minutes.
you don't let me. You don't let me see. You don't
please be
I
quiet
ain't
or
gonna
go
shake
ahead and leave.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
She asked me a question. She asked me a question. Don't put your hands on me, man. No, don't put your hands on me. I'm finna leave. Don't put your hands on me, man. Don't put your hands on me, man. I want y'all to see the chief of police putting me out because a black female asked me, what do I want done? This place is ran by the Ku Klux Klan. Ain't no secret about it. And then he put his hand on me like he did the female. I just want y'all to see what's going on in this place. Why y'all think I said a Ku Klux Klan run this place? The city council lady, now when the white people ask me questions, they let me answer. But when the black lady asked me what I want, I was making logic. Y'all. This is 204 North Main Street. This is a Ku Klux Klan headquarters. Not everybody. I give it to the white lady that's keeping the books, the records there. I know the pregnant lady. I know she ain't racist. But y'all see what happened? Then he put his hand on me.
About people.
No,
this is not.
She asked me a question though.
This is not.
So I can't answer. I can't answer a question.
This is well past
okay,
3 minutes.
you don't let me. You don't let me see. You don't
please be quiet or go ahead and leave.
I'm gonna leave. Okay. She asked me a question. She asked me a question. Don't put your hands on me, man. Don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna leave. Don't put your hands on me, man. Don't put your hands on me, man. I want y'all to see the chief of police put me out because a black female.
I'm just gonna say something.
What do I want
It
done?
might shock the world. Why don't we just find this guy and kill the dogs?
I was thinking the same
We
thing.
have dog pound.
Yes, we do.
If they don't,
A new one.
Yes, we do.
My thing is, the only reason I asked him that question is because, first of all, I understand exactly where he's coming from. Because, first of all, like he said, he's a senior citizen, he's 66 years old. If he's been attacked by these animals and there's nothing being done about it, whoever the person that needs to be approached about it. I know that we're not the ones to do something about it because we have no say-so on the ruling or, anything like that. So I was just trying to get an understanding of who exactly he needs to talk to. And with the city attorney not being here,
I will take this and find out what's going on and bring it to a head. Sounds to me like These dogs are dangerous.
They really are. I know exactly what dogs he's talking about, cause they're always walking around.
There's an ordinance against having pit bulls in the city of Charleston anyway.
Well, I will get with Bobby, and I will get with the city attorney, and figure out what's going on,
Please,
and follow up with you guys, because he's got a good case.
he does.
I mean,
Bobby, where are we with the tranquilizer gun?
it's operation.
He does, because those dogs roam around.
They do.
Need a 9mm tranquilizer.
Yeah.
I could, firing at a running dog, it's gonna be tough to hit. Shooting at a running dog.
Most of the time, they're not running, they're just walking around.
They can be.
Right across the highway from McLean's.
Yes, sir.
I'm just wondering, Cal Coleman, I'm just wondering why it took so long to get where we are. That man has been coming here about a year or so. I came here about a year or so. Same complaint. Then the dogs were running across the street and ran into somebody's car. That lady came here about a year ago. Same complaint. His frustration is coming from, all right, you guys keep sending him to this person to get it done. But this board, you're supposed to be representing us. We're coming to you with these problems. It's an issue for everybody in this community. But instead of saying, all right, yeah, you're right, let's see what we can do, you keep pushing them off.
Well, that's exactly.
I'm sorry, I'm talking. So you keep pushing them off. So that's where his frustrations come from. He's not the only one. I'm frustrated as hell about the same issue. I'm just getting tired of talking about it. So I stopped. But I see every night these people come through the community with their dogs. And nobody. You got, what, 40, 50 cameras in this community? But yet you can't find anybody? That's why this man is frustrated. I don't blame him.
So that's the reason why, like I said, what I said, because I can see his frustration. So the purpose is not to dwell on how it got here, but to just find a solution. So as the city manager said, that's what he plans to do. So hopefully this won't be a problem in the future.
Well, I have a question. I thought my situation was going to be put on
Now,
the
y'all
agenda.
just seen what happened at this city council meeting. I came in peace, and I still left in peace. But did y'all see all these other city council was asking me questions, and then when a black female been knowing me since she was a baby, that's the city council member, she asked me, Raymond, what is it you want us to do? And what I told her what I wanted to do is real logical. These two individuals, Melissa Walker and James O'Connor, is on probation. And this man threatened me on May the 19th. It's been 25 days, and the police said that they waiting to find him so they can question him. They see it on video. But yet, how is you looking for somebody that's on probation? They have to have an address. But did you see at the end, Robert Hearns, a dictator. That's why I told y'all he's a Nazi. He's a Ku Klux Klan. He's the Grand Wizard. He runs City Hall. He forgot that city council member that asked me a question, that's his boss. But he don't want to recognize her because she black. He'll recognize the mayor and the rest of them because they white. You see what I'm saying? Anything that Robert Hearns say to some people is law, but not to me. You see what I'm saying? Now, when I was getting up, he was putting me out. You seen him put his hand on me? He did the same thing to a black female when she came down there and legitimately asking a question about their property. And he was butting and forcing them out. You ain't gonna never see him doing this to no white people. But one thing about it, Bobby Hearns, you did it to the wrong Negro. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna threaten you, but I'm gonna tell you this here. I'm gonna put this on social media so they can see that you a Ku Klux Klan. You a damn racist. Peace be still. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives. If y'all heard all of that at the city council meeting, everybody speaking up, me speaking up, the one female, the only black that's on the city council, speak up, and you would see it's more than just the dogs. It's the city attorney, Tabitha Thurman Brown, and the chief of police, Robert Bobby Hearns. They the problems, because here the police wrote this report and you will see it. But these reports, when they come from me, Robert Hearns, don't let them get to the city attorney, or if he do this, she don't do nothing about it, or he don't let it get to the state prosecuting attorney. But I want y'all to see the complaint I made about these dogs in James O'Connor and Melissa Walker. Both of them is on probation. Both is more than just taking the dogs and killing them, or taking the dogs and putting them in the pound. It's getting both of them violated for violating their probation. And this man threatened me, and it's today make 26 days. But let's look at this here. The date of the report, 5/17/2024 at 08:24 hours. 8:24 hours, 8 o'clock a.m. Harassment. They say it's open. That's what they say with most of all of mine, but they don't go nowhere. The judge don't even get them. The dispatch got this here at on 5/17/2024 at 8:24 a.m. The officers arrive at 8:29 a.m. on the 17th. They got the offense category, the call, dispatch, threats. That's what it was. Once you read it, you will see that's what it was. You see the two officers that responded. Mark Higgins, a career police officer, a police officer that used to be a chief of police. He know when he write, he not gonna write a crime if the crime didn't get committed. He wrote another one on August the 26th, 2023 against Lester Gillespie, but Robert Hearns wouldn't let it go to the prosecuting attorney. Ain't that something? Now, let's look at this here. Okay, on May the 17th, 2024 at approximately 08:24 hours, I was contacted by communications. This is the officer saying it, to respond to the intersection of Ashby and Grand to speak to a male regarding threats being made to his person. Upon arriving at the intersection, I spoke with a male identified as Raymond Ivy, black male. Ivy stated that he was driving on South Main Street minutes before calling headquarters and observed a stray canine in the roadway. Ivy believed this canine belonged to a female he identified as Melissa Walker, white female. Y'all see Robert Hearns approved this here. But it ain't went nowhere. 26 days today. The other, in the male, this is the other person the dog belonged. In a male that was walking with the canine identified as James O'Connor on probation. Both of them was told not to have no dogs. But James O'Connor violated his twice. He violated it by threatening me in his own videotape. The police department have it. Ivy stated that O'Connor, in a brief exchange of words, stated that Ivy should be dead and that he, O'Connor, had a contract on his head. Typically, what that is referring to his when one party pays someone else or is working with someone to kill another person. Ain't that something? Ivy stated, uploaded a video to YouTube channel that shows the intersection with O'Connor. The link to this is, and that's the link right there, O'Connor stating that Ivy should be dead, and then followed that with stating that he had a contract on Ivy. This was taken as a threat. It is unknown as at this time if O'Connor had contacted anyone for a hire, or if he is working in concert with anyone to harm Ivy, as O'Connor stated. I will be speaking to O'Connor to follow up to the statements that were made to Ivy. I have nothing further at this time. Now, you taking a good look at this here. The police has the video where it's showing that O'Connor threatened me. Now, they said they want to speak to O'Connor. You know where O'Connor is at right now at that particular time on the 17th. The video show he went to the property of the city at the end of Grand Street, going south, that is a part of Rodney Jones in the city's property, and he pulled the gate, which is a gate that says stop, don't want nobody to come in, a metal gate that he pulled. Him and Melissa was back there with dogs again. Even though on May the 1st is document proof, the city attorney know and Robert Hearns know that the judge told them not to have no dog. But Robert Hearns don't give a damn, just like the city attorney don't. Now, as far as the police not being able to find them, all they got to do is go to the city attorney. The city attorney can make this man produce himself. The same with Melissa, because they've been seen with these dogs. I'm not the only one been complaining about them, but I'm going to leave it at this here. This is enough document proof for Robert Hearns, the chief of police of Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, in the Tabitha Thurman Brown, whatever her name is, Thurman Brown. Both of them need to be fired from the city. As far as the city manager saying he going to look into this, you know about this because I've been speaking about it for the longest. Yes, it's a problem. A white guy said, why don't you find the guy and kill the dogs? Not just kill the dogs, arrest James O'Connor and Melissa for violating their probation. James Connor been arrested in the last year for hitting somebody with a 2x4, knocking them out, and James Connor been convicted of manslaughter. Now he done threatened and have a contract, but I'm a black man. Getting kicked out of the city council meeting because a black city council member, the only one on there, asked me a legitimate question, not telling me like the mayor told me to go talk to the judge. What type of mess is that? To go talk to the judge, and the judge don't even have this damn report. Y'all don't want to listen to me. The city manager even said that he got a good issue. I know I got a good issue. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.